Fraser Valley News, Gallery 7, Matsqui Civic Auditorium, an old friend, Ken Hildebrand, and the play that goes wrong.
That's right.
Not that could go wrong, it goes wrong.
Goes wrong.
It goes wrong. When you first told me about the show, where my mind goes to is that, okay, is this Monty Python? Is this Waiting for Guffman? What do we got here?
It's probably a combination of all of those things and a whole bunch more. The play that goes wrong is about the very well-intentioned Cornley Drama Society, who have put on a murder mystery called The Murder at Haversham Manor. And anything that could possibly go wrong on this opening night performance does go wrong. And it's a real hoot for the audience as we watch these performers really take to heart the old adage, the show must go on. And I think there's lots of surprises. The set, the props, the costumes, especially the set and the props, they all become an individual character in the performance as well. And it's a whole lot of fun.
Now, for the first couple of rows, do we have to be worried about things falling on us?
Absolutely not. Safety is our number one priority, but I think it will give people a few extra thrills for sure.
Who wrote the show? Is it a Canadian, American, British?
So
that's where my mind went.
Yeah,
again, it was British.
It's actually by Mischief Theatre that is based out in the UK. I actually had the opportunity to watch the show on the West End and absolutely fell in love with it. I don't know if this is right to confess, but I've always been a little bit not so much of a fan of farce, but when I saw this show, I could see that there was just a real heart to it, and we really cheered alongside these actors as they desperately tried to keep the show going and to get to the end of the show, all for their audience. So it's a lot of fun.
How many people in the cast? Do we have music as well, or?
Yeah, there's 8 actors in the play, plus a few extra crew members. And that's another important thing to say about this show is that, what happens in the front of the set is just the tip of the iceberg of everything else that's going on behind the scenes. And our crew has just done such a wonderful job pulling all the pieces together, putting all the pieces together so that they can just break on cue. And go wrong on cue. So I guess our approach to this is that everything that is supposed to go wrong hopefully goes right, if you know what I'm saying.
Love it. From the first read until where we're taping right now is First Dress and Tech, what was the process? How many months?
Yeah, so it was about a month and a half worth of rehearsals. Planning for the show actually began well before that because there's some real interesting quirks to the set and to the props, so we needed to plan all of that out. The rehearsal process was about a month and a half of the cast just getting together and rehearsing all the bits. Interestingly enough, we weren't able to work with the set or the actual props until, let me just say that again. Interestingly enough, we weren't able to work with the actual set until we moved into our performance venue, which just happened a couple of days before this recording. So we had to work really, really hard to catch up with everything. But our director and our design team, they all did a really good job of communicating and understanding what needed to happen. So it's actually come together really, really nicely and in very quick order here in our final Tech Week.
Now it's on until the 24th. There are a couple of gaps in the week because ironically, the band, the Stampeders, actually have to move you out, move you in.
Actually, no, we're in now
okay.
For the rest of the run. So we start tomorrow, May the 9th, and we run all the way to the 24th. Performances are running basically opening weekend is Friday and Saturday, but then the following 2 weeks is Tuesday to Saturday. We have some matinees on the Saturdays as well. Lots and lots of opportunity to gather the family together and have some fun during the spring. It's a great way to launch into the summer season, actually.
And tickets available online through Gallery 7 or
That's
at the
right.
door?
Yeah,
How are we doing for tickets? Should they... Can you trust getting them at the door, or should you get them online?
We highly recommend people get them ahead of time. That's always the best plan of action. There may be some tickets available at the door, but you can get them through gallery7theater.com or giving our theater a call at 604-504-5940.
As always, Ken, break a leg.
Hey, thank you very much.